Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the next episode of the Psychedelic Experience. It's your old pal Joe checking in with you, saying, hey, how's it going? You doing well? I hope you're doing well. I really, really do. I hope you're doing as well as you possibly can be. Uh, if not, even better than you ever thought you could be. I hope you're doing that good. And if you're not doing that good, hey, it's okay, right? Ain't it okay? It's always okay. Hell yeah. Uh, Go to Patreon if you want to. Patreon.com/utilize shrooms. You can support the podcast that way. Sound good? Hell yeah, man. Get to it. Whole lot of fun. Hey, everyone. What's up? How's your week been? Or how was your weekend, I should say. Had a big weekend. Halloween weekend. This is going to come out on Monday. A little something to get your week going. But did you have a nice Halloween, people? I hope so. I hope you did. They're not doing trick or treating in Michigan this year. Some people probably still did. But my niece did a trunk or treat. So you just go to people's cars in a parking lot and you get candy out of somebody's trunk, which used to be looked down upon back in the day. But now, I guess because of COVID, it's completely acceptable for children to go to vehicles of people they don't necessarily know, people in costumes too, of all things, disguising their identity, and get candy from them. So, hey, nothing bad could come from that, right? Nothing bad could ever happen from a child getting candy from a trunk in a parking lot because, of course, there is adult supervision everywhere. Nothing bad ever happens to children when there are adults around. Everybody knows that. So, I don't know if you have kids and you went trick or treating or whatever you did. Maybe you dressed like a slutty devil. Maybe that's something you did. Who gives a shit? Do what you want. Dress like a slutty devil any day of the week. I like that sort of thing. I like it every day except Halloween because it's acceptable on Halloween. You know, I want to know that's the real you sometimes. I want you to do it on a Tuesday for no reason. I was coming in the office looking like a horror devil. Like, ooh, Monica, what's she getting into this week? Oh, looking like a like a whore devil. Or, maybe you dress like a choo-choo train or something like that. Maybe you're a classy person. Maybe you dress like classy people. Marilyn Monroe, classy drug addict lady. Maybe you dress like her. I'm sure you probably dressed like fucking Harley Quinn. Isn't that what everybody dresses like now? She's a comic book character. That's the most I know about her. I don't know anything else. But I'm sure people dress like her. I did nothing for Halloween, people. I sat in my room and watched Anderson Silva's potentially last fight. Did you all watch the UFC fight this past Halloween? Anderson Silva, legend in MMA world, and UFC especially, one of the greatest middleweight champions of all time, may have had his last fight against, who was it, Uriah Hall? I believe. Look at me getting these names right. I'm familiar with these people. That's why I'm getting their names right. So, Anderson got knocked out, I think, in like the beginning of the third round or something like that. Which Anderson Silva used to be one of the most fascinating strikers to watch, people. I don't know if you're a fan of mixed martial arts or fighting in any sense, but Anderson Silva was crazy, so fun because he was such a different beast when he came around. I think it was like kind of like the mid 2000s or something along those lines. But he just changed the world, and then he kind of got old and fell off and kept getting knocked out, which is very sad. Uh, you know, but at least he's stopping. I hope. I think. You always want to see him go out on top, but you can't just keep getting punched in the head. That's the weird thing about that job, because you do understand that fighting is a job for some people. Their job is to not get they're going to get punched in the head. That's going to come with. The idea is to not get punched in the head. But the truth is you're going to probably get punched in the head just for showing up at your job. And if that is your job for 15, 20 years, whatever it is, it's like that's a lot of getting punched in the head. And once you start getting knocked out, apparently it becomes easier to get knocked out. So, it'd be nice to see him go out on top, but I just hope he doesn't get a fucked up old man brain that's getting rattled around in his head. Good Lord. The fights are so fun to watch, people. They're so fun to. I love watching this shit without a crowd because you can hear like every like you think they're hitting each other hard or whatever, but there's always like, a big ruckus going on behind the fights. But now there's not a big ruckus, so it's like, holy shit. These guys are fucking wailing on each other. You can hear shin bones fucking cracking against people's heads. It's insane. It's so, and I also love the fact that there's not a crowd because everyone seems so. There's been you can't. No one is selling the fight to get people to show up. Like people are you're still selling it to get people to watch, but you don't have to fill an arena. So all the fighters just seem. No one's like really shit talking anybody. The last two fights I watched, the Anderson Silva fight, and then I think it was the weekend before, a couple weeks ago, the fucking Justin Gaethje and Khabib fight. Both of those fights, Khabib is another one of the best fighters right now, the pound for pound best fighter in the world, according to the UFC. He's undefeated, but he won. Both of them retired after those fights, but like Uriah Hall was crying for beating Anderson Silva, and then Khabib was crying after he beat Gaethje, but because his dad had died and shit. It was just so, and everyone's like bowing to each other and showing like just a great deal of respect. And like all the fights, it's very, I don't know. It's a much more, I like it better than all the riffraff that goes on. It makes people get all riled up. Anyway, that was my Halloween, people, watching some fights. Had a birthday, ladies and gentlemen. How about that last week? Turned 33 years old. How do you feel about that? I personally could give a shit. It does not matter. People said, did you celebrate? And I was like, I guess. And in some ways, I went out the night before and played pool with a couple friends from work, a friend from work, and a couple other people that I work with. And and my buddy roommate, my good friend and roommate Josh Wagner. We went, had a couple whiskeys, shot some pool. It was a nice birthday. Didn't get my ass ate though. What kind of birthday is it? Really a happy birthday if you don't get your ass ate? It's my birthday. What the hell? What is the world coming to if you're not even getting your ass ate on your birthday nowadays? Where is the fucking hospitality for people? People want to say, oh, happy birthday. It's like, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. If you gave a shit, you'd shut your mouth and stick it on my asshole. Or open your mouth, I guess. People say, what do you want for your birthday? And it's like, man, if you don't already know, why are we talking? It's nothing you can buy. You can't buy this gift. It's the only gift I ever want for my birthday. That and a replica heavyweight championship belt. The big gold plate from the WCW days. Those are like the two things. If I could wear that belt and while someone ate my ass, that'd have to be my wife at that point. If you buy me a belt, stick your tongue in my butt, I'm yours, baby. I don't know. I'm a simple guy. Like what? You don't need all these complicated men in your life. All you need is Joe. He just needs a belt and a little loving on his old stinker. Come on, ladies. You're missing out. I just feel like everyone's missing out on a great opportunity to spend their life with me. Because I'm a fucking catch. Got a lot to offer. Don't think you're never going to have to spend money on me. Not for my birthday. We've already discussed it. What is the one thing? The gift that will never get old. Neither. Never. I'll never get tired of it. Anyway, it was a decent birthday. I will say that. Had a great time shooting pool. So much fun. The fuck you supposed to do for your 33rd birthday? Anybody? I don't do shit. I haven't had a birthday party. And I don't know how long. It's not, I don't know. I just don't really care too much about birthdays in general. But if I forget someone's birthday, I feel bad. Even though I don't really care about my own. I don't feel too bad if I forget about someone's birthday. Fuck your birthday, people. Get over it. If you're if you're older than 8 years old, fuck your birthday. You're not that special. All right? You don't need to be celebrated. If you know somebody, if you want to do something nice for them, sure, go ahead. Do that. But if you make your birthday like some fucking event that people need to attend, go fuck yourself. I'm talking to you ladies for the most part. You old ladies who still think your birthday deserves a week. You're old as fuck. You're not that special. Quit pretending. Quit making us pretend that your 42nd birthday is a real special one, Diane. For a whole fucking week. Gotta put up with you acting like a fucking cunt. Because it's your birthday on Saturday. Go fuck yourself, ladies. I can't stand that shit. I hate people that do like the birthday thing for a week. I really fucking do. And it just so happens that it is mostly ladies that do it. I'm not trashing ladies necessarily. I'm just trashing people who celebrate their birthday for a fucking week and have to make it everyone's fucking problem, which just happens to be mostly ladies, middle-aged women, because they got nothing left. So I get it. I get that you're trying to hold on to the youth, and you still want to feel special, but you're not. It's over. Move on. Grow up. All right, people. Big. Don't forget to vote, people. Big election tomorrow. How about that shit? Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for the big motherfucking election that's going down? God damn. I was thinking about this, and it's like, no matter what happens, man, whether the person you vote for wins or not, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. If you make it a big deal, it will be, of course. It all is. That's what I'm trying to say is I was thinking about, like, don't let the results of this election, don't let the outcome of this election affect how you fucking treat people, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, just because your person loses or your person wins and some other motherfucker doesn't agree with you, like, don't be so shitty to them. Like, don't let it affect how you treat people. Because that's all we got. All this fucking hoopla and presidents, it's all fucking showbiz, man. It's all getting people riled up. But it's like, just don't let it control how you fucking treat one another. And at the end of the day, it's going to do that for a lot of people. It already is, man. People are picking teams, and if you're not on their team, it's like, fuck you, It's all roll tide. All the Democrats and Republicans and everything. It all boils down to roll tide. And that's the funny thing. People like to shit all over like Alabama football fans, you know what I mean? Because they love to yell roll tide because they're so proud of their team. But then, those same people, they're yelling roll tide. They're not saying it, but they're yelling, you get what I'm saying. Anytime you go Biden or vote for Trump, all you're yelling is roll tide. That's all it is. Fuck Trump. Don't roll tide. That's all you're saying, really. Just don't treat people poorly because they didn't grow up like you did. They don't fucking think like you do, man. But it's going to happen. God damn it. I know it's going to happen. I wish I could tell people. I wish I could tell the whole world that. Is go, hey, man, or at least the country I live in, the great country of America. It's just like, man, don't let it control how you behave. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. And I know it's going to be a rough week, the first week after, but we'll get through that together, man. We got through it 4 years ago. We got through 9/11. Come on, people. We can get through anything. We just got to do it together. It's just fucked up. I can't. The whole, I keep hearing people say, and I kind of say it, or I think it too sometimes. I catch myself thinking it. And then I kind of thought about it where people were like, I just can't wait for it to be over. Like the election. Once the election's over, it's like, oh, that's it. It's all done. But it's not. It's never gonna be. It's never gonna be over. Fuck. I just realized it's never gonna be over, people. No matter who wins on Tuesday, it's not even close to being over. It's just the beginning of it. Fuck. Go vote if you want to. If you don't, I don't care. If you vote, good for you. If you don't vote, good for you too. If you vote for Joe Biden, good for you. If you vote for Donald Trump, good for you. How about that? How about all of that? How about good for whatever you do? And and whatever the outcome is, holy shit. Anyway, don't treat people poorly after the election, okay? Be nice to people. Even if you don't agree with them on paper. Because if you spent time with one another and actually talked, you'd probably find things you agree on. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people who support Trump got fucking kids and families, and so do people who support Biden. So it's like all this fucking yelling and the showbiz stuff that they give you on the news ain't even about what you're trying to do, man. You're trying to raise your kids and have a family. And so is the other person that you know, but you don't agree with on political issues for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, you know, you're probably doing the same shit. So don't be so fucking uptight and, you know, let people get you riled up for no fucking reason. Get you hating people you don't know. They're getting people hating their fucking grandparents and shit. I can't stand that shit, man, when people are like, fuck grandma, she supports Trump, and then doing it on the internet. It's like, that's your fucking grandma. Fuck you. You know? That lady helped raise you. And you want to be, I'm a liberal fighting the good fight. Fuck my grandma. It's like, go fuck yourself. Grow up, stupid. God damn. I can't stand that shit. Turning your back on your family. And they never did anything to you. I get if your family's a piece of shit and, you know, whatever. If your grandma's a fucking drunk who throws bottles at you, then sure, fuck grandma. But because she's old and gonna vote for a guy you don't like, and you go, hey, fuck my grandma. It's like, she wiped your fucking ass. Learn some fucking respect, you stupid sack of shit. See, I get riled up with this fucking politics too. I'm not even trying to do that. Not even trying to do that, people. Just trying to have fun. Trying to look at my list so I get off this fucking politics thing. But the other one, oh boy. That's a. I just can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it. I'm a little wired now because I just got off work too. Can't stand going to work. You know, I'm trying to find out what the fuck I need to be doing with myself as far as a job or, you know, whatever that means to me. If that makes any sense, you know, I'm struggling. I don't even want to say this shit out loud. It's just such a I feel so fucked up even saying it out loud. And I don't know why I do, but I'm trying to find value within myself. And that seems like such a weird, fucked up thing to say. And I don't know why. Because I think that's probably a good thing to do, is to realize that you might be worth something. And I've been thinking about that lately. Just because the life I have lived and everything that I have done, I feel like I could be in a much better place than a kitchen, hating myself. And hating my fucking life. Not always, just while I'm in a kitchen. Do you know what I mean? Or working in a restaurant at all anymore. I've done so much. So trying to put it all together, but it's such a weird thought for me to have, that to go, hey man, you're not a piece of shit. Maybe you do deserve better. And that's the thing. That's the word that I have trouble using. I don't know if you people do too or not. The word deserve, you know, because it's, I like the word earned better. Maybe that's how I should think about it. Deserving seems like it comes from an arrogant place, but uh, I've earned this. It seems much more humble. You know what I mean? Whenever the lady soccer team won, whatever it was before in the before time, before the lockdown, and that lady with the silver hair, she seems like a real nice gal too. She seems like she'd be very friendly. Uh, she just kept saying, "I deserve this," and I was like, "Why wouldn't you just say you earned it?" Deserving is like someone gave it to you, sort of thing, but earned it is like you built it yourself. I don't know. I just don't like that word deserve. Or that lady with the silver hair, I guess. I deserve this. Fuck you. You earned it. God, I don't like the word deserve. It seems arrogant. Anyway, so I'm trying to just feel to find value in myself, and maybe I have earned a higher rate of income just through everything, man. I've done radio shit and fucking designed socks, and I've done a bunch of shit. Been all over the country, planned a fucking 100-day tour, booking shows on my own and traveling and shit. So it's like, man, I got to figure out how to utilize all these sort of skills and try and earn a little bit better for myself. Anyway, I'm sorry for going off on the silver-haired lady. I don't know her name. She's probably a very nice person. She seems lovely. She doesn't seem uptight at all. I will say that. She seems very chill. She seems like a chill, silver-haired lady. Aren't they all? Anytime I see a lady with her hair dyed, I go, that's a chill. She's probably chill as fuck. With your fucking green hair. Super fucking chill. Super chill. Won't trash Joe Rogan at all. Anyway, people. I'm having so much fun. I love them. Let's do the animal clip of the week. Let's get the fuck out of here. And this is it. I'm just trying to get you ready for the week, people. That's all. This is what we're going to do from now on, is put this shit out on Monday. I know the past couple weeks have been iffy just being on the road. But every Monday, I'm going to put this out, solo episode every fucking Monday, just to try and get you going for the week. Let you know, hey, man, you're a bad motherfucker, so act like it. That's what I'm trying to get in my head, too. Remember that you're a bad motherfucker, all right? So behave accordingly, and don't treat people like shit because of who they voted for this week, all right? Fucking remember what it felt like to just be a scared baby. In the world, I don't know what I'm trying to get out of here. But remember when you were a kid and you didn't think everyone was such a piece of shit? You remember those days? Try to act like that, you know? For some reason, everyone grows up and becomes a piece of shit. I can't fucking figure that part out. All of a sudden, everyone just becomes real shitty to one another because they grew up. But when you were a kid, it didn't fucking. So treat everyone like like they're a kid. When you didn't think everyone was shitty, get back into that mindset, people. All right? Animal clip of the week, and we'll get out of here. It's not even that bad of a one. What was it? It's a couple weeks old now, but it's like, have you all seen it? It's fantastic. And the quality of the video, oh my goodness, this video, HD 4Ks, which is of course better than 3. That's better than the 3 that we're used to. We moved on to 4. Get with the program, people. It's a dude, what is he, hiking up in Utah or something like that? You've probably seen this video. If you haven't, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's been on everywhere. But a lot of the videos that have been shown are kind of cut off. So it's just basically this guy's walking up a mountain, and he comes across a couple mountain lion cubs. And rather than leaving them the fuck alone, he's like, "Oh, aren't they cute? Let me get a little bit closer so I can get a video or something, or maybe I can pet one. Maybe I can pet one of these little baby mountain lions. But here's the thing, if you know anything about, just for the most part, babies in general, especially in nature, they're usually not on their own. I don't know if you people have noticed this at all. Even human babies. Rarely do you see a human baby alone. Usually its parents are somewhere near if they are halfway decent. Some are not. A lot of neglectful parents. Those are the ones that get kidnapped. Do you understand? Watch your fucking kids, people. Just like this mountain lion. The mountain lion just decided, hey, those are my... Don't let people take your kids. I feel like, I don't know why more people don't listen to me. That is such a good, like, don't let people take your kids. Why isn't this printed on billboards? Oh, drink responsibly from Bud Light. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do that, Bud Light. Why do you sell 18 packs of your beer if I'm supposed to drink them responsibly, Bud Light? Get the fuck off my billboard. Start telling people to keep an eye on their fucking kids. Like this mountain lion. Take notes from nature. Because as soon as this guy got, I don't even know what it was, maybe 20 yards from those cubs, here comes mom coming around the corner. And it's usually you don't get a chance to hear someone think that they're going to die for 6 minutes. And it's very fascinating because this poor guy, he's just terrified. And he did the thing. What do you do when a wild animal comes at you? What do you do, people? You don't run, right? You don't run because you know what runs? Pray. Don't be a bitch. You got to buck up. Unfortunately, him bucking up didn't really help. If you get like a chased by a bear or something, you're supposed to get like a big stick and be like, I'm big. And people go, oh yeah, that bear will think you're real big and scary and leave you alone. That didn't really happen with this mountain lion. Even at one point in the video, the guy's walking backwards. He's like, I'm a big scary man. And that fucking mountain lion just kept walking him back. And it didn't want to kill him. It just wanted him to fuck off. Which really he had the opportunity to fuck off as soon as he saw that first cub. But instead he did not fuck off, which is why he got fucking followed by a goddamn mountain lion down a mountain for 6 fucking minutes. It's great. You can take so many lessons from it about parenting, what to do and what not to do when a mountain lion comes after you. He spent a lot of time talking to it. At first he was big and scary, right? He's like, I'm a big scary man. And then like 2 minutes later, he's like, you're a scary kitty. It just like breaks him that he's like, I know just yelling and none of it's working. Then he starts doing the thing that you do to like cats in your yard where you go and it runs away. That wasn't working on this mountain lion either. I think by the end of it, I think he threw a rock. And it was mostly a gravel trail. So I don't know why he did not throw a rock sooner. But also, you probably don't want to take your eyes off the mountain lion to pick up a rock. But I'm pretty sure it ended by him throwing a rock near the mountain lion, and it took off and went back up to tend to its babies. Now, had this guy been smart, he would have had another buddy coming around back. So when the mountain lion is following him down the mountain, his buddy comes in, gets the selfies with the little mountain lion cubs, lots of hits on Instagram and everything. And then you have the backside of the story about, you have both sides. You have the terrifying side, and then you have the cute side of the selfie with the fucking baby, which is what you wanted in the first place, But someone's got to take the bullet. Someone's got to be the decoy, and, they might get eaten up. So don't take your eyes off your kids, people. Keep an eye on them. Don't let them get candy from people's trunks, because that wasn't Okay, I don't understand why you can go to a trunk, but you cannot go to a front door. Michigan has those weird laws. I know I've been talking about for like the past 3 podcasts now, but their lockdown laws are very strange. Not that anybody else's have made sense, but I just think it's very strange that you can go to a stranger's trunk, but not your neighbor's door. I mean, it's probably your neighbor in the parking lot too. Everyone's a stranger until you get to know them, right? Anyway, hey people, have a good week. All right, guys. Fucking vote or don't. Do whatever. We're gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be. I know this week is not gonna be a great week for most of us. But keep your head in there. We're in this shit together. All right. You need anything? You give me a call. You want to talk? And for all you ladies out there, my birthday is October 26th. The next one will be in 2021. You know what I want? It's the only thing I care about. All right. Listen, this has been a fun podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for checking it out as always. Thanks for listening to my nonsense. I hope we got somewhere together. And that's it, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else. Patreon.com/utilize shrooms. You can also help take care of me. And also, if you know, I'll be finding a job here pretty soon. All right. I'm not going to ask you guys for help. You come to me for help. That's why I'm here. I don't need your help. You need mine. All right. Y'all, take it easy. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. Take care of somebody else. I'll catch y'all around. Later.